Are you serious? Are you serious? We have breaking news coming out of space. The International Space Station apparently has been hit with a very small meteorite. It's suspected that a meteorite hit the International Space Station, causing an oxygen leak, some kind of a crack in the space station. And this meteorite hitting a space station causing depressurization seems like the beginning of a Hollywood space survival flick, but it's not. It's likely that what happened to the International Space Station, the leak was found in the craft, which is docked with the International Space Station, reported by Russian Space Chief Dmitry Rogin. The officials said air was being sucked out through a 1.5 millimeter crack, which may have been caused by a micrometeorite impact. Now, the crew is out of danger now. The spaceship will not be lost. And Rogin said that the malfunction will require, though, a sealant to be applied from the inside of the ship, so no emergency spacewalk will be required. And that's good news. The leak was very slow and posed no danger to the people on board, according to NASA, with Mission Control deciding that crew members could sleep before even locating it. But after waking at the regular time, the 6 crew members started searching procedures and finally localized the leak to the Russian side of the space station. The International Space Station regularly requires small repairs of various systems, although a breach, even a small one, is a very, very rare occurrence. Crew members usually have to deal with leaks from internal tubing, maybe, or electrical problems, or failures like life support devices, including space toilets, with experienced a series of malfunctions back in 2008. But this is the first time ever a small crack in the space station itself, allowing oxygen to slowly seep out. And so that's being corrected. So anyway, it must have been a very, very small space debris of some sort, meteorite potentially, hit the space station and put a crack in the Russian side of the International Space Station. We'll keep a close eye on that. There's a lot of, I told you, there's so much debris. There's so many asteroids. There's so much particles. And as we go through this galactical plane, we're running into more and more and more massive amounts of meteorites, asteroids, comets. It's going to increase exponentially. And that's the big ones that we can see. But what about all the little small ones that are flying through space? Eventually, something's going to get hit. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. We'll keep a close eye on what's going on in space. Are you serious? Plug that. Somebody. I wouldn't have slept that night. I would have been hunting this thing down and sealing it that night. But are you serious?